Welcome back to TechKidFX for another apecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the apecoin chart, which has managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $6 mark, and you have continued pushing even higher. And before I get into that part of the technical analysis, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening before I give you my next target areas for that breakout to the upper side, where you can see that after making our low at around the $2.5976 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the ED12 structures, where you can see that I have this ED12 structure in red having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $4.5 mark, and also completed the formation of that higher ED12 contour to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a first wave, whatever we expected next is a retracement to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, which we saw over here having this ABC corrective structure, which we also expected in the formation of that second wave because of its corrective nature, and also fully maximized its target area down there in the formation of that wave 2. And after seeing the low for a second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And I believe this is what is playing out, and we are just about to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And to give you my minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $6.4769 mark, which is a target area that I believe we are going to fully maximize in the formation of this wave 3. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, and because of its impulsive nature, we also expected to see a fractal wave in formation within that higher ED12 count 3. And here on the charts you can see that I have this ED12 structure in blue, where I believe in the formation of this wave 5, and these other waves have fully maximized our target areas and also done the minimum that we expected those waves to the upside to do. And I believe whatever we are seeing at the moment is the formation of this wave 5. And before we started this move to the upside, which has now given us a breakout above the $6 mark, we had seen this chart pattern, which is a triangle, which is right here, which gave us a breakout yesterday to the lower side. And I had my minimum target area back to around the $4.98 mark as my minimum target area for the breakout to the lower side. But you can see after seeing the breakout, we went back to around the $5.3 mark. We did not fully maximize our target area. Then we saw a very nice reaction to the upside, managed to break above the 20-day MA, which is now acting as resistance, and it has given us support for us to continue pushing even higher. And we have now seen a breakout above the key area of resistance at around the $6 mark. And after seeing that breakout to the upper side, whatever we expect next is a bit of a retest of that key area of resistance before we continue pushing even higher. And we can check for these on lower time frames, maybe on the 1-hour chart. We can check whether we have that retest before we continue pushing even higher. And once the retest is in, then we can push higher and fully maximize our target area in the formation of that wave 5. And here on the 4-hour chart, we have a candlestick that is in formation that I don't want to ignore, which has given us a very long wick to the upper side, which is right here. So you can see that we have this long wick to the upper side, and this is an indication that the sellers are trying to take over the market, and that is after the buyers took over and gave us a breakout above the $6 mark. But because of this long wick to the upper side, this means that the sellers are trying to take over the market, and maybe soon we might see a bit of a retracement here on the 4-hour chart in a move that maybe could be giving us that retest that we expect of that key area of resistance at around the $6 mark. And once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target area at around the $6.47 mark in the formation of that wave 5, and also in the formation of that higher ED12 count 3. And we also need to have that in mind that the target area at around the 1.618 is just a minimum target area. There are chances of breaking above the fib level 1.618 and continue pushing even higher, maybe get back to the fib level 2.38 fib level. There are also chances of having such a scenario here on the apecoin chart, and we need to be prepared for both scenarios. Continue watching that key area of of support at around the $6 mark, and also continue watching these 4-hour candlestick because it's trying to signal a trend reversal very soon in case the sellers are able to take over the market. And if I also take a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI, we still have room for us to support any movements to the upper side to fully maximize our target areas to the upper side. And also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are still coming our way, and we're also seeing an increase in the buying momentum, meaning higher prices are still coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.